Hey everybody, Eggs on Toast here, back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing something that I actually did a while ago, but I want to do it again and make it better. And that is a beginner's method tutorial. Now, the one that I made a few years back is pretty poor quality. Overall, the audio quality's bad, the picture's bad, and my teaching ability was also rather bad. And I'm actually going to follow up with this one and make a second part and not leave it in the dust like I did last time. But anyway, let's actually just jump right into it, you know? So, the first thing you're going to want to know is you just want to get to know your cube a little bit and what parts it's made out of. So, I'm just going to quickly pop out a few pieces actually. These cubes are made of 3 kinds of pieces. There's this, which is a corner piece. It has 3 different colors on it, blue, yellow, and red, like that. And there are edge pieces, which have 2 colors on them, blue and yellow, for example. Now, then there's center pieces, which are in the center of each side. The centers don't move, they only rotate in place. One important thing to note is that white will always be opposite of yellow, blue will always be opposite of green, and red will always be opposite of orange. That is something you should always be keeping in mind when you're solving. Now, I'm just going to quickly solve this real quick. There we go. Now, back to the tutorial. The next thing you're going to want to know is notation. So basically, notation on a Rubik's Cube is very simple to understand. There are 6 sort of fundamental basic kinds of moves. You've got the R move, which is turning the right side 90 degrees. There's an L move, which is turning the left side 90 degrees clockwise, I should say, 90 degrees clockwise. U move is turning the top layer 90 degrees clockwise. D moves, turning the bottom layer 90 degrees clockwise. F moves, front layer 90 degrees clockwise. And B moves, turning the back layer 90 degrees clockwise. Now, there are also, you can make a move prime, which means that it's actually 90 degrees counterclockwise. For example, if this is an R move, then an R prime would be like this. Now, just a regular R move is dictated with a capital R, just an uppercase R. And an R prime move would be an uppercase R with an apostrophe. Same with L, F, U, B, and also D. And that's basically notation. I probably didn't explain it very well, but that's basically it. The next thing that we're going to want to do is actually learn how to solve the cross. Now, this is the first step in learning how to solve the Rubik's Cube, and it's also one of the easiest steps. So, if you're a beginner, you're probably solving on the white center. Now, the white center is actually where the white side is going to be. So, for example, here I'm solving the cube, like this. And then when I get to here, I know that this is going to be where the white side is going to be. This top this top is where the yellow side is going to be. See? So we'll just scramble it up again and teach you how to actually build the cross. Before you can build it, you need to understand it. The white cross is this cross here. Here, I'll just get this out of the way so it's less confusing. So the white cross is just this little plus sign here. But it's not just that. These two reds are also connected. So are these two greens, these two oranges, and these two blues. That's an important part of solving your cross. There's an easy method to solving the cross. The first step is to locate all of your white edges. Now when I say edge, I mean edge piece. And when I call it white, I just mean that it has white on it. So for example, this green and white edge piece is what we're looking for. Green and white, red and white, blue and white, and then orange and white. Those are the edges that we're looking for, and we have them all now. Now the goal of this first step is to connect these white edges to the yellow center. Now you may be thinking, well, the yellow center? I thought we were building the white cross. Well, yes, but this is the first step in doing that. So if you have an edge over here, you're going to want to connect this and this. And you can do it, in this case, you can just do it with one move, just like that. See, now they're connected. This blue and white edge piece is also one move away, just like that. Now, this green and white is a little bit more complicated because you see this edge piece and the center, they're touching, but the white and the yellow aren't next to each other. In order to fix this, we can turn this so that these two are connected, and then the white can now just be lined up right like this. So just to back up, put the edge on one of the sides, then just rotate upwards. Now here, if we try to do it with the red, we knock the orange out of its place, which is not what we want to do. And what we would do here is turn the yellow face so that this red would actually have room, to move in here. Now the next step is also very simple. What you're going to want to do now is connect these two colors, the red and the red, and then just rotate that face 180 degrees in order to connect the two whites. This green has its green already connected, so we can rotate it 180 degrees to connect the whites. This blue, however, is not matching this orange, so we need to rotate until it is. So now it's connected, so we can white connecting to white. This orange does not match with this red, so we turn. It doesn't match with the blue. Turn again, but now it matches with the orange. There we go. Now that's the cross. I'm going to do it one more time just to sort of refresh your memory and enforce that. So here we can see that this blue is all ready to connect up with the yellow. So is this red. And that puts this green in a great position to go up there. This orange still needs a bit of preparation. As we saw before, we can turn it to one of the sides, then make room for it by turning this top layer, then connecting it up. Now, this red is already connected on the red, so we can put it so it's touching the white. This orange still needs to be rotated, so we can line it up with the orange, rotate it downward. This blue is ready, so we can do that. This green still needs to connect, so we can just do that to line up the green. and put it downward. Now, YouTube won't let me upload clips that are larger than 15 minutes, so I think I'll have to end this tutorial here and make a second part. That's lame, I know, but I'll try and record it like right after this one, and then have it uploaded sometime soon. So, I hope you liked watching this tutorial. It was pretty good, cool to make. I really like explaining things, but sometimes I go into too much detail. Now, I'm probably going to end up uploading this one within just a few days of my last video, which is actually something I'm rather proud of. I'm not very good at uploading consistently, but this is like my first time uploading 2 videos in a week, I think. So that's something to be proud of, I think. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please actually do leave a like, subscribe, comment. What I said in the last video was a joke. It was a joke, guys. Okay. But anyway, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, the whole shebang. And thanks for watching. Goodbye.